What's up guys, it's Mike. In this video, I'm going to react to 10 of the smartest people in this world. And just so you know, I'm number 10.
Here are 10 of the smartest living people in the world.
Okay,
Number 1.
number 1.
Dr. Terence Tao.
Yeah, of course, the first one is Asian. I'm not saying we're smarter than anyone else, but for the most part, you can almost include the Asian dude there.
Terence Chai-Shen Tao. This Australian-American mathematician, theorist, and award winner
Australian-American.
began taking university mathematics courses at just 9 years old. By the age of 24, Tao was promoted to full professor and thus remains to this day the youngest person appointed to this faculty rank at UCLA.
Yeah, like UCLA was the actual good college.
Number 2. Christopher Michael Langan. With one of the highest recorded IQ scores in the world, 66-year-old Christopher Langan is one of the smartest people on the planet. He has previously been touted as the smartest man in America and the smartest man in the world, due in part to his IQ score, which registers between 190 and 210. Langan, who napped during the test, earned a perfect score on the SAT. Though Langan attended 2 colleges as a young adult, he found financial hardship to be a barrier and dropped out.
So you tell me you're the smartest dude in this world and you still couldn't find a way to make enough money to support yourself to go to college? I feel like if you're that smart, schools would just simply give you a scholarship, which I don't understand why he didn't get it.
Number 3. Judith Polgar. A certified brainiac is anyone with an IQ score of 170 or higher, and 42-year-old Judith Polgar is certainly a
Looks
brainiac.
so young.
Polgar is the most powerful and exceptional chess grandmaster in history. At 15, Judith Polgar obtained the title of Chess Grandmaster, which received a variety of tournament wins, preferential scoring, and nomination by the FIDE chess
Those are so
organization.
hard to do.
Judith was the youngest person to obtain this title.
Oh, I remember there's a show called Queen's Gambit. It's kind of talking about the same thing when just a just a young girl who's able to beat everybody on chess and ends up winning the world champion, I think. So that was pretty impressive. Maybe that's the exact story of that show.
Judith defeated an adult acquaintance at chess without ever looking at the board. By 6 years old, Judith was playing in chess tournaments against people at least 3 times her age.
So I don't understand, like, does that mean playing chess automatically makes you a smart person? Like, if you're very good at that sport, I guess in some ways it does, but yeah, is there anything else it does? Or just very good at playing chess?
Number 4. Christopher Harada. With an IQ of 225, Christopher Harada is one of the smartest people in the world. By 16, while completing his university studies, Harada began working with NASA on projects related to the colonization of Mars.
Wait, does that mean he's a friend with Elon Musk?
Harada's studies include astrophysics, cosmology, and the expansion of our universe. He is currently a full professor at the Center of Cosmology.
Why is it that every single smart man has to study physics? Like, does that really just make you a smart person?
Number 5. Kim Ung-young. Kim
Another
Ung-young
Asian.
started his exploration of intellect at the tender age of 6 months old, at which age he was already speaking his native Korean with complete fluency. His abilities only skyrocketed from there. By the age of 1, Kim was fluent in Korean and well on his way to learning Chinese too.
Then at age 1, he's already fluent with this language. I don't think I started speaking when I was like, what, 2, 3 years or so? For like normal babies, you know.
At age 3, Kim could solve calculus problems.
I understand you can grasp the concept of mathematics, but how do you know all those symbols? Like all those derivatives, all those dx, dy, all those things. Like I don't even know about these things until I actually took calculus in high school.
By age 5, Kim Ung-young could speak 5 languages and write 6. This was the year that he began high school and also audited a university physics course at Hanyang University. This is around the age that most children are learning to write letters in one native language.
At age
Around
5.
ages, Kim Ung-young did not stay his course of intellectual competitiveness, prowess, and acclaim. Instead, he works more humbly as a member of an adjunct college facility and works at a research center in North Gyeonggi, South Korea. To Kim, the constant notoriety of being a genius was not interesting, and rather than be used as a mule to solve equations and fix the world's problems, Kim prefers to study and work, staying out of the spotlight and still making great, quiet strides in his field.
I think that's actually very true. Like all those things people try to solve may not actually be solvable, you know. So like instead of using your talent on those things that don't really end up anywhere in life, might as well use it to solve like real life applications. I like his choice.
Number 6. Gary Kasparov. At 47, chess grandmaster, writer, and political activist Garry Kasparov is still accomplishing big things.
Why is everybody smart has to play chess?
2003, Kasparov played and tied a chess-playing computer that could calculate more than 3 million moves ahead and
That's
positions per
impressive.
second.
I heard that it's almost impossible for you to actually beat the chess computer. So the fact that he's able to tie the game, that just shows like that's really as good as a human being can ever get.
Following another groundbreaking match against a computer named Deep Blue, Kasparov challenged his loss to the IBM machine, stating that the deep intelligence and creativity with which the computer played could only be human-assisted. Though IBM denied this allegation, they also refused to share log files with Kasparov or the public, and retired the machine from play. Kasparov saw this as an attempt to tamper with evidence and hide the fact that IBM was indeed supplanting human intervention into the match. He even aimed to run against Putin in the 2008 Russian presidential election, but failed to meet requirements.
Being smart is not enough, man.
Number 7.
Be more than that.
Marilyn Vos Savant. Marilyn Vos Savant lives up to the meaning of her name. The word savant comes from the French savoir and means knowing person.
So she's basically calling herself a genius. Like, my name is Genius.
To this day, Savant is listed 11th on the Global Genius listing. In 1986, Parade magazine began running a column called Ask Marilyn, where Vos Savant would answer reader-provided questions about any topic from logic and puzzles to mathematical quandaries and scientific anomalies. Number 8. Andrew Wiles. Sir Andrew John Wiles is a 65-year-old.
See, the moment you say sir, I could just already know he's probably British. I guess that's how they use their titles for. Let's find out.
An Oxford professor who specializes in
Oxford.
number theory. Wiles' claim to fame is most notably proving Fermat's last theorem by proving the Taniyama-Shimura conjecture for semi-stable elliptical curves. Number 9. Dr. Evangelos Katsioulis. 42-year-old Evangelos Katsioulis is a Greek doctor with a specialization in psychiatry. He joins the ranks of this list for his high IQ score of at least 205 and his accomplishments in medical research, psychopharmacology, and philosophy. Dr. Katsioulis has dedicated his career to a combination of research and practice in the field of medicine. He is also the founder of the World Intelligence Network, or WIN, which is a collective for high IQ scorers, as well as the founder of the AAAA.gr, a team that identifies and provides support for gifted individuals in Greece.
I'm curious as to how do they even find those people who are considered gifted, you know? I mean, my brother is also in a gifted program in school. Does it mean he's gifted? Is it based on your test scores, or is it based on how much facts you know, or how fast you can calculate?
Number 10.
Me.
Jacob Barnett. Jacob Barnett rounds out this video as the youngest member of the list at just 20 years old. Barnett did
he does not look like he's like a 10.
Barnett's verified IQ is 170. After years of feeling unfulfilled in traditional school atmosphere and in special education classes that couldn't meet his needs, Jacob was homeschooled and allowed to indulge in the type of puzzles and problems that interested him. Though Jacob Barnett was diagnosed with autism 18 years ago, he does still face obstacles.
I can just tell he's a little special. Like, for some reason, a lot of kids with autism are able to do some just very magical things, like a Rayman, for example, like just able to calculate things in very fast speed. I don't know how that happens. I wish there's a way we can also like just unlock that potential for normal human beings. Like, that would be kind of nice. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.